What's up, my beautiful, sexy people? Welcome back to another sexy comic book review video, where I say words and you, the beautiful people, listen. It is I, your crazy Nicolas Cage, your steward of Gondor, your genius, billionaire playboy, basic YouTuber philanthropist, SuperCliff. And would you kindly hit that like and subscribe button, for every little bit helps in this majestic YouTube world. And today we continue our odyssey through the vast landscape that is Infinite Frontier, as we cover Justice League, issue number 59, written by the one and only Brian Michael Bendis. Bendis is coming, with the art drawn by David Marquez. And away we go, as our story begins with a conversation between Green Arrow and Black Canary. And here Green Arrow is telling us that the people see the Justice League as a symbol. However, they don't see the actual people who make up the team. Basically, it's a perspective thing, where the people view the Justice League as gods. And because there's this divide of relatability, it's why, according to Ollie, that the Justice League doesn't always work. Ollie then mentions that he's glad Superman finally revealed his identity as Clark Kent, as it was a first step to help people within the DC universe to feel much more relaxed, a sense of connection and relativeness to Superman. Thereby, to sum up his point, Ollie believes that the people need to see that there's more to the Justice League than just a team of gods and superheroes saving the world. Now, elsewhere we shift scenes over to the country of Kahndaq, Black Adam's turf. And here we see a young boy paying his respects to a gravestone, ideally a deceased relative of his. Now, eventually the boy is met with Black Adam, who's shown floating above the boy. And similar to the boy, Black Adam is also paying his respects to someone that he deeply cared about, his beloved. Black Adam apologizes for interrupting, and it's with that where the two share a moment, basically just talking about whom they're mourning respectfully over. And yeah, it's a really touching scene, and as the reader, you get a sense that Black Adam is clearly trying to be a better person, someone who's not just a ruler who answers with brute force, but is someone who can also be personal. Now, eventually both the boy and Black Adam are met by a demon-looking person who goes by the name of Brutus. Now, because this Brutus guy basically showed up through a portal of flames, Black Adam tells the boy to get out of here while he deals with the intruder. Now, Brutus is acting as if he just had sex or something fantastic of that matter, because he keeps shouting how awesome he feels and how good this place smells. After Black Adam introduces himself to Brutus, and vice versa, Brutus asks the question if Black Adam is this world's protector, due to the symbol on the shirt. Now, Black Adam is not a man who favors small talk. So he basically demands to know as to what it is the villain wants, to which Brutus responds, saying that honestly, you don't want to know, pal, because I can tell that you're not going to love the answer. And boom, these two characters begin duking it out, as if they're in an episode of Dragon Ball Z, the Cell Saga, to be specific. Now, unfortunately, Black Adam is actually shown getting his ass kicked, which clearly is a big deal, because in case y'all didn't know, Black Adam is pretty tough, and I mean, they have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson playing him, so that should at least tell y'all something. Now, before Black Adam can unleash the lightning, the fight is interrupted by the Justice League, which includes Superman, Batman, Aquaman, and Hawkgirl, and immediately Brutus goes after Superman. But Superman manages to block the demon's punch, countering back with a fist full of justice. Get it? Because Justice League? I digress. Anyways, after Superman tosses Brutus off to the side, our hero asks Black Adam as to what the deal is, like, who is this guy? To which Black Adam answers, saying, dude, you know as much as I do right now. The guy basically just showed up and started punching me. Next we see Brutus sort of catch himself following Superman's punch, and once more we see Brutus getting hyped up, saying that this place is perfect. Then suddenly a wave filled with hungry sharks is unleashed upon Brutus by Aquaman. And here Aquaman and Brutus duke it out under the sea. However, Brutus unleashes another one of his Dragon Ball nuke blasts, which knocks out Aquaman, sending our aquatic hero down into the ocean's depths. However, once Brutus reaches the surface, Hawkgirl starts punching the bad guy, whipping her mace across the villain's face. But suddenly Kendra's mace, which is made out of nth metal, starts reacting in a very strange way, a behavior in which Hawkgirl has yet to see transpire. And while all of this is going down, Superman, Batman, and Black Adam take note of this as they begin charging towards Brutus. Now, seeing that the situation is a bit much, Brutus activates his flame portal, proclaiming that he may have been ill-prepared for this situation. But before he takes off, he promises that he will be back and that he'll be better equipped. And before Superman can grab the demon, Brutus is gone, back to whencever he came from. Afterwards, once everyone sort of collects their bearings, Batman says to Hawkgirl that he's never seen her mace react that way before. And from there, Batman begins initiating his environmental scan, only for the data to confirm that the creature, aka Brutus, is not in any of the Justice League databases. Black Adam then intervenes, saying that he and his people of Kahndaq have been through enough today, and therefore, he basically kicks them out. And as Black Adam flies off, Superman just watches Black Adam, which is giving us a sense that Superman is seeing Black Adam in a new light. Black Adam hero vibes. What? Back at the Hall of Justice, our heroes regroup as they begin to go over the data regarding Brutus with Flash, Green Arrow, and Black Canary. And basically, Batman is giving everyone the quick rundown of things, saying that based on recent events, they know nth metal reacts differently towards magical materials. Thereby, Batman suggests that maybe Brutus is a mystical power source. But Superman mentions that the readings say that the creature is not from this Earth, nor this dimension. Now, while Helix, Superman's robotic assistant from the Fortress of Solitude, begins going through all the databases to see who or what matches with Brutus' energy signature, Green Arrow goes on about what he was saying earlier in the comic, saying that the Justice League needs to be more than what they are, and that according to Ollie, he worries that they are not delivering all that they have promised. Suddenly, Helix announces that a match has been made, and here Helix reveals that Brutus' energy matches with that of the young woman, named Naomi McDuffie. And here we immediately switch scenes over to the state of Oregon, where Naomi is straight up showing off her powers to her friends. However, before Naomi can continue making streaming videos with her friends, Black Adam shows up, demanding a word with our young hero. And that was Justice League, issue number 59. Now, let me just get this out of the way first. As much as I enjoy making fun of the whole Bendis is coming, I truly do love Brian Michael Bendis. I think he's a phenomenal comic book writer, and in real life, one of the nicest top-tier comic book industry icons that I've ever had the chance to talk to and tweet back and forth with. Bendis definitely loves comics, and he without a doubt loves these characters. Like, I can feel his love for Superman, for Batman, Green Arrow, etc. But I will say, I was not a fan of his Superman, along with his Event Leviathan miniseries. And with that book being essentially a team book, I was pretty cautious when the news hit the internet that Bendis was going to take over the main Justice League book. Yes, back in the day, Bendis' New Avengers was amazing, and that alone is a solid reference that he can definitely write team-based books. But that was well over a decade ago, and people like Frank Miller have unfortunately proven that sometimes you lose some skill as a writer over time. Another thing too is that Bendis loves creating new characters, and I'm not against that, but a lot of the time Bendis will create a character like Rogol Zaar and basically shove his quote awesomeness down a reader's throat. And because Bendis is Bendis, dude can do what he wants. So because it's Bendis, he can totally age up John Kent, which honestly I particularly don't mind, but everyone on the internet does. And because Bendis is Bendis, he can totally end up neutering a satisfying narrative that was being woven beautifully by Peter J. Tomasi. Yeah, he can do that. He's Brian motherfucking Bendis. He can do what he wants. So yeah, I was definitely prepping up for a lot of Bendis mannerisms to occur in this issue, along with a lot of characters talking about absolutely nothing and not getting anything done, as was shown in Event Leviathan. Now, with all that said, wow, holy crap, was I wrong. Because this was a fantastic issue for Bendis' Superman. I mean, for Bendis' Justice League. For real. Things happened story-wise. It wasn't just characters talking about the same thing over and over again. Plus, I'm actually curious about this new demon-looking villain, Brutus, who, unlike Rogol Zaar, the narrative of his character and the level of how awesome he is wasn't feeling force-fed down my throat. Therefore, I'm actually intrigued with the villain. How is it that Brutus is connected with nth metal? Also, and with Brutus and Naomi sharing the same energy, what does that mean for Naomi going forward? Damn it, I want to know more. Now, let's talk about Black Adam. I honestly love the fact that this character, who's been a dick for a majority of his publication history, is going through a redemption arc, which will obviously lead Adam into joining the Justice League. I love it so much. Also, Bendis, he doesn't just straight up put Black Adam onto the team. There is clearly a narrative road being paved for this to happen. And I honestly cannot wait for when Black Adam does become a member of the Justice League. Also, shout out to Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, because make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, this is the reason why Black Adam is becoming a hero. It only took, seriously, it only took Dwayne Johnson to force DC Comics to make Black Adam a hero. I love it. David Marquez's art in this book is also fantastic. It's bright, it's colorful, it's hopeful, and the way in which David uses shade and color with the characters such as Black Adam floating above people, it's done and used quite well. Basically, every panel featuring Black Adam is phenomenal. Now, there is a Justice League Dark story in this as a backup story, but I'm not going to cover that because I'm going to be honest, I don't care about Constantine. I don't care about Zatanna. I appreciate them, that they exist. Just, I don't care. So, sorry guys. Overall, Justice League issue number 59 was a great start for this new take on DC's iconic team, and I cannot wait for more. Justice League issue number 59 gets a sexy 9 out of 10. Giggity goo.